So, how was it for you?
Oh, it was nice.
Suppose it was rampant sex and everything, eh?
Oh, please. It was a very pleasant evening. It was very civilised.
Oh. Did he run you home?
I left my bag in his car.
Ah, accidentally on purpose, huh? Hmm?
Hey, it's Curly we're talking about.
Oh, still they come, look. Councillor Alfred Roberts.
Ah, well.
I don't really know about Curly, actually. I mean, I like him.
He's a lost soul, Audrey.
Yes, he is a bit.
I mean, he travels the world, he sees wonderful things. He's got youth, opportunity, no responsibilities. Yet what does he pick? A nasty little backstreet house and a job in a supermarket.
Well, it's safe, isn't it, that?
Oh, that's what life's about. Playing it safe.
Well, he could accuse us of doing that.
Oh, no, we don't have youth and we know what life's about. It's coping with dead husbands.
You're not saying Mike's dead.
Ah, he's been dead for years. Nothing against the dead. You know, I hate him now, Audrey.
You don't.
Stupid man. I mean, look at me now. Look at me and him both, what he's done to us. We're too old to find new people and start the old nonsense again.
Right, Jude, I'm off. I'll see you later.
Right. What about them? Have you gone off, Ham?
I forget my head.
Hey, and keep your distance from that Mrs. Hardy, or else you'll have more than her husband to answer to.
Oh, very funny. What a bloke, though, eh? Telling a complete stranger he was worried about his wife. I wouldn't. I'd be embarrassed.
She didn't look the type to play around.
Who does? Look the type, I mean.
I heard you, Gary.
No, I didn't mean... Well, he looked too old to be washing his dirty washing in the street, didn't he?
Jealous is a killer, innit?
He didn't have anything to be jealous about, though, did he?
Well, search me.
Well, there's plenty to do, isn't there? I'll see you this afternoon.
Morning, Leanne.
Oh, I'm not into it this morning.
What are you not into?
Work. I spent the night in a zoo.
There's a draft.
I suppose that's my fault and all.
Oh, play a different tune, Leanne. Like the one with a bit of enthusiasm.
Yeah, well, you weren't shacked up at my dad's last night, listening to our Toya recite the Feast of the Hindu calendar till 3 o'clock.
You what?
She's got her RE exam today.
Yes, well, that might explain it, but it doesn't excuse it.
Oh, I know, but it's just being stuck in that house. I thought I could hack it for a few days, but honest to God, they're driving me mad.
You really stuck then?
Yeah. Well, there's a place on Gas Street.
It's under me.
Gas Street.
Oh, put a face on, Leanne. If not for me, for Betty. You don't hear her complain.
Morning.
Morning, Betty.
Hiya.
Tea's made.
Do you know, I stood 22 minutes waiting for a bus, so don't tell me I'm late. And her who sat next to me, she had a cat in a crate. Look what it's done on my skirt. I had to wash it, you know. I'll tell you what, I had no stomach for work this morning.
See? Never a word of complaint.
So how much you buying?
Well, if my old man puts his money where his mouth is, about 800 quid.
How long's it going to take?
About 5.5 hours to get to Dover. Aim for the 9:30 ferry. Should be in Belgium for about 11 o'clock.
You got a bed somewhere?
I'll keep it in the car. Listen, mate, you still could be in on it, you know.
I told you I'm skint.
You're a shopkeeper. You got money coming through the till. It's an investment, man.
I can't use that. If I'm in on it, it's got to be my own cash. Anyway, I'm against it.
You what?
Well, it's me you're ripping off. I'm a shopkeeper. I sell that stuff legit.
Right, so if I come up to you and say, yeah, mate, here's half a kilo, you're going to say, no, I'm a shopkeeper, I'm against it.
Well, I never said that, did I? Anyway, don't let the old man know.
Hello, bachelor boy.
Very funny.
You don't look too good, actually. Late night, is it now? You're footloose and fancy-free down the clubs with your shirt open and your medallion on.
That's right. Different woman every night, all under the age of 20.
Oh, good for you. When couples separate, I think it's a good idea if they get on with their own lives. I mean, I'm bereaved, of course, but Alma's different. Do you know, I'm really glad for her. And she looks years younger.
Trying to tell me she's got a fella?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
And how far would you go?
Dinner for two with a much younger man and not back till late.
Anyone I know?
Maybe, but I mean, it's not your business now, is it?
No, but you seem to try and make it my business.
He's young, he's blonde, and he's very well travelled. And as I say, Mike, she's blooming. Oh, I'll be with you in a minute. Go on.
I can't see it.
Can't see what?
You went out with him.
So I went out with him.
Is it made in heaven then?
No, it's just sweet.
Sweet? He's a butcher.
So?
Well, he cuts up dead animals.
Yes, that's what butchers do. I wonder what mood Audrey's in today. I want to ask her something.
What? Time off?
No, I want to ask her whether I can decorate the flat. What do you think she's going to say?
She'll say who's paying.
They give you this talk when your kids first start school. And the head says the one thing this school will not tolerate is a bully. And you think to yourself, right on, clear the little so-and-sos out. And we find out it's your kid. So what do you think then? You think, what the hell have I done to my daughter that she's so unhappy she has to go and pick on some little thing and make her life miserable? What's mean she's unhappy? Because when you're happy, you don't want to make somebody unhappy, do you?
What's she doing?
Saying things. Telling this girl she's fat. Saying her dad doesn't love her. I don't have to look too far to know what that's about. Getting all the other girls to gang up on her. I asked her why, and she said it was because she hates her. Last month they were best friends. Of course, I got wonderful help from my father. In one breath, it's all something and nothing, and we can pass. And in another, it's no wonder Rosie's all messed up, and it's all my fault, because I went out with Greg.
You don't think she's just giving as good as she gets?
No.
Kids can be horrible. All kids can.
I know, but whatever the reason, it means it's her that's got the problem, doesn't it? The thing is, it's the one who's been bullied you've got the sympathy for. Of course it is. And I mean, yeah, I feel terrible for Rosie, and I know in my head it's not her fault, but it's her that's doing it. And by doing it, she's making me feel embarrassed and humiliated, and so I'm angry with her. And I know I shouldn't be.
You don't come looking for me, have you?
Going for a drink, mate. OK by you?
Yeah, that's OK by me. So long as you don't come knocking on our door again.
So long as you stay away from my wife.
I'm not interested in your wife.
I believe you, actually.
Look, I did you a favour. Next time I can clear your house out.
There won't be a next time. I've got some other schmuck to clean the windows.
Where are you lot off to? As if I didn't know.
Oh, what's it to you?
I don't want you coming back here boozed up as usual and behaving like it's the night before Christmas.
Promise I'll stop at 6 vodkas.
And Alison's got an hangover, so all she'll be having is air at dog.
Yeah, takes about 8 hairs of a dog to sort me out.
You try it, see what happens.
Oh, but Mr. Baldwin, I mean, a few drinks, you never know what could happen. I might start modelling some knickers for you in your office.
You keep out of my office. I want you back here at 1:30 on the dot, and you don't stop work until I tell you.
Oh, and he's sexy when he's angry.
I'll catch you up. I forgot my jumper.
She's got some cob on her, ain't she? Modelling knickers.
You don't fancy it, then?
I don't fancy her. What are you doing tonight?
I'm going out.
Anywhere nice?
Dunno. Depends where he takes me.
He?
Yeah. A fella, yeah.
Oh, some sort of boyfriend, is he?
Yeah. I suppose he is.
Still, that's your business.
Yeah.
Some other time, then.
Maybe.
Or maybe not.
So, let me get this straight. If you get nicked, you get fined, is that right?
if I get nicked, but I'm not going to get nicked.
All right, but if you do get nicked?
Well, then it could be prison.
You sure you know what you're playing at?
Yeah, but this is if I get nicked. I mean, they're not exactly going to bang me up. I mean, technically they can, yeah, fair enough. But it's only back, innit? I mean, it's not exactly a major crime.
So, if you get nicked, you get fined, is that right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, when you get fined, where does the money come from?
Well, they won't fine me.
But if they do...
Well,
No. But if and when...
Well, then that's my problem.
Oh, you reckon? And they confiscate the goods, is that right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you see, son, that's my 800 quid down the toilet, eh? So, you've been nicked, you've been fined. Let me ask you again, where do you get the money from?
Well, it's like...
Well, as long as you understand you're not getting it from me, you get my drift?
Yeah, fine.
Right. I'll catch you later. I'll be in the yard howling at the moon.
There is nothing wrong with the decor. I mean, I'd have given anything for a flat like that when I was your age.
Yeah, no, it's a lovely flat. I just want to cheer it up.
Cheer it up. With black walls and punk rock posters.
Punk rock?
Well, whatever it is these days. And it's me that's going to have to sort it out when you leave. Oh, look who's just blown in.
No, of course not. And it's not going to cost you a penny.
Oh, you're right there, madam. No, I'm not coughing up anything, mate.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mike.
I've said hello to you already.
Charming as ever. So, is that a yes then?
Is that what it sounds like to you?
Yeah, you just fancied a little bit of a moan, didn't you?
Oh,
Getting ready for your boyfriend?
Yeah, that's right.
Good. Suits you. Give us a scotch, will you?
There's two before you, Mr. Baldwin. Office still open. In your office after.
Give it a rest. You're not funny.
Alma, this is the girl.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Baldwin.
For what?
Just being you. A real fun boss.
Where's that flaming scotch?
You're next.
Oh, look, forget it. Life's too short. This him, is it? Young, blonde, well-travelled?
what?
That's what she said, young, blonde, well-travelled. I thought you were talking about Miss World, then I clocked in.
Why are you being so aggressive?
I'm not aggressive. I mean, it's a joke, isn't it? I'm talking about you, Sunshine. You are a joke.
What have I done?
You've done nothing. You're not capable. Excuse me.
What did you say? Nothing. He had such a smug look this morning, I wanted to wipe it off.
Played the floor dance today. I was on the recorder and everyone was watching.
Sounds lovely. Did you enjoy watching the girls surfing?
Yes.
Was Amber playing?
Yeah.
What was she playing?
She played the recorder too.
Were you nice to her?
Yeah, I sat next to her.
Did you? Did you, Rosie?
You have another cake?
No, love, it'll spoil your tea. But well done for sitting next to her. Good girl.
You sat next to Chloe.
Hey, guess who I saw kissing a woman today?
Somebody unlikely.
Somebody who came knocking on our door last night and virtually accused me of knocking off his wife.
Him, not his wife.
Definitely not his wife.
And you saw this through glass again.
I did, actually.
Your job must be paradise for a peeping Tom.
I'm beginning to realise that. And I'm beginning to realise how dodgy it can be as well.
So are you really rich then?
Well, not really rich. Everything's relative.
Yep, it's all relative to me. What's that?
A lamp.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, it's like precious stone, isn't it?
No, it's onyx. Why'd you like it?
Yeah?
I think it's vulgar, like the rest of my dad's stuff. Mind you, it was my mum's taste, really. My dad just went along with it. Do you want a drink?
What have you got?
Everything.
Right, I'll have a vodka then.
Is she a bit soppy?
How do you mean?
Well, if I were a landlady.
Which you are.
Oh, very funny. I won't object if my tenant wanted to decorate.
Yeah, well, she's worried about the decor, isn't she?
Well, she ought to trust you.
Yeah, she thinks I'm going to have black walls with pink furniture.
But anyway, she has agreed, yeah?
Well, no, not exactly. But I reckon if it's on the wall, she ain't going to object. Because it'll look better than it does now. And she's not paying.
think it'll look quite nice, that. Black walls with pink furniture.
Right, wish me luck. Oh, well, given the fact I've got 800 quid of mine, you don't need to tell me how much luck I wish you.
Yeah, well, you'll make a good book out of it, won't you?
Listen, son, don't take any chances, OK? Alan feels the remotest bit spooky. When you get the customs, just turn around and leg it. Understand me?
Will do.
Good luck.
See you later.
Vikram! You must have known I'd be back around this time. Well, the first rule of seduction, Vikram, is to make sure you know what the time is.
Sorry.
It's not me you should apologize to. It's to your young lady. You have put her in a very embarrassing position.
Sorry, Leon.
It's all right.
Very embarrassing for her to be found with her young man on a sofa, Vikram.
We were just...
And if I'm not mistaken, I know the young lady too. Do I not?
Yeah.
This is Leanne.
Leanne. Oh, yes. I'm charmed.
We're just good friends.
Oh, yes. Just good friends. What else could you be? Because the young lady belongs to somebody else, doesn't she? In fact, if I'm not mistaken, she is somebody else's wife. Cheers.
But I didn't get that ending, though. And anyway, I'm sick of Tom Hanks.
Oh, I think he's lovely.
You would. Your Kevin's a bit of a Tom Hanks.
He looks nothing like him.
He does. Cuddly, not dangerous. I like a bit of danger, me.
I like to know where I am with a man.
I bet you got some name for him, haven't you? Like Tigger or Poocher.
Shut up.
What is it?
I'm not telling you.
Yeah, see, I knew it. Tom Hanks is a bit of a poocher. But that's what his wife calls him. Or squasher. Hiya.
Hiya. What a funny place to spend your night off. I thought you were going out with Vic.
I escaped.
What, you gone off him?
Oh, got off his dad, walked in on us both and gave me the 3rd degree. So it was either go back to my dad's or spend the night in here. And guess which one I prefer?
Well, you're welcome. Place is like a morgue.
Can you give us a couple of 10p's for the phone?
Yeah, of course.
Hiya. You all right? Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah, why? What do you want? Well, it's 10 to 11. I was just about to go to bed. But what for? Is this some sort of game? You're supposed to be with your boyfriend.
I was. We've just been to cinema.
Should I have a vodka?
Well, that's up to you. Why ask me?
I've already had a couple. Vic made them big uns and all. Why do men always do that? Try and get you drunk so you come across with it. Would have had more fun if I was sober.
It's about control, Leanne. Men like to feel they're in control, otherwise they can't cope.
Thank you.
Okay.
Right, I'm off.
Who are you ringing?
Just a mate. I'm ready for my bed, Al.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that film. We should do it again sometime.
Definitely.
Yeah, but it's not about control, is it, love?
Who's talking about love?
Well, I thought I was.
Well, I'm not qualified. I thought we were talking about sex. I mean, love's a mystery to me, always has been.
Oh, come on, you do know about love.
Well, I know it's got naught to do with vodka, though sometimes we think it has. Because you see, deep down, most men know that what they're offering is next to naught, and sober, we're not going to go for it. Only chance they've got is to get us seeing double.
Well, that's stupid.
Well, we'd be in trouble if they weren't.
Oh, I can't go back to that house.
I know.
A few weeks ago, I had an husband. Nice little house. And now look at me. Back at my dad's like a little kid. I swear, if I don't get out of there soon, I'm gonna lose it.
Why don't you stop here?
What?
Well, it's daft you feeling like this. There's a room upstairs. You'd be on the premises, you'd keep your sanity, and I'd get some rent. And then if you still had a long face, I would know you were just a miserable bit, and I'd have proper grounds to sack you.
Natalie, I'm buying you a drink. Get me one and all, and make 'em big uns.
You're on.
I'd been with him a few months. We met in February. He's a really nice bloke, but I knew he wasn't the one. All right to knock about with while it lasted, you know.
So what happened?
Tonight,
Hmm.
we went to the cinema.
What'd you see?
Tom Hanks. But I knew I'd do it tonight. One thing I am, Mike, is honest. And there I was, lying to both of you. So, I've ditched him.
And you're not lying now?
No, I'm not lying now. Why'd you say that?
Because you just said you were lying before.
Mike, I couldn't have done it much sooner.
What's his name?
Dave.
And you ditched him when you came out the cinema?
Well, we went to a pub.
What was that like?
It was hard. He took it badly. He's a really nice fella, just not for me.
But why not?
Too cuddly. Kind of safe.
How old is he?
28.
Do you know how old I am?
57. But you're a grown-up. That's what matters. He was just a boy.
Do you want another drink?
No, I better go.
You can stay if you want.
No,
Well, why not?
not tonight. Not after what I've just been through. It wouldn't be right. It's too soon. Can you understand?
Yeah, I guess I can.
Thank you. I just needed to see you. Till tomorrow. Night, Mike.
Yeah, go on. Linda.